Hi Scorpio, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. As always, welcome to my cross watchers. While I'm still out of it, don't mind my voice. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. The message could be for you, so feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Wow. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. If you guys are wanting to check out any of my services, my website is linked down below in the description box. So go ahead and subscribe your email there. That way you'll always get an email notification every time my availability opens up. You can also follow me over on Instagram. That information is also down below. I post more things on quantum physics, crazy things that I play around with alchemically over there. So if you want to jump over, feel free. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've supported the channel. Let's dive in. Hell yeah. Okay. Interesting. Well, at the very least, wow, this is interesting. Yeah, the sun is out, Scorps. Positivity, success, productivity, achievement, abundance. It feels like you're getting things moving. The other random thing I was gonna say, yes, this is the sun. It's like life force, right? So maybe there's certain things that you're doing in connection with the sun, like maybe you're watching sunrises, sunsets, pulling in photons, and you're seeing that it's shifting your energy very positively. But the other thing I was getting too, there might be a Leo energy. There doesn't have to be, but sometimes this can also even be like a Leo person. Like something about a person is in the spotlight for you, and it could be fueling you to make progress, right? Because you're in this Maiden of Wands energy where you're actually like making a lot of movements over this next week, and you've got this Creator card, which is pretty powerful. Feels like it's coming from your sacral chakra, like your confidence is starting to really boost. Look at his face. Just like there's a calm kind of assurance or knowing about you this week, where you just kind of know. There's just something about your energy that you know exactly what you're doing, and you know exactly that something that you're doing is going to progress you or create a manifestation, and you know it. There's no doubting within your energy over this. Well, isn't that interesting? And it's over these two challenging energies. Look at that. So you could have... Oh, that's such a cute card. It's so cute. So we have the outsider and the burden. Interesting. I was just looking at the cards a little bit more. So you're making progress from these situations where you felt kind of like you could have been watching other people like be happy or in connections or in like something very positive, and it feels like that's a 6. I'm assuming that's almost like the 6 of Swords, because no, that wouldn't be the 6 of Pentacles. It just feels like to me a part of your progress, you're letting go of some burdens here, obviously. Let me see. The sun is over it. Like I can't even say anything too negative. These ones are powerful coming in, even though there's stuff on the outside. You might just be doing something right now. Maybe it's a creative thing. I always get a lot of creativity and stuff in Scorpio readings, because you've got the Creator. Whatever it is that you're producing, it's like easing one or two other areas of your life. It's like it's lessening that. That's becoming more in the background, and this other thing that you're bringing to the forefront is pulling your attention in, because it feels like these other two energies were really pulling at your attention, and so it was like pulling in realities, like pulling in specific people that kept highlighting this. Now you're activating something new and producing or creating something very positive, and it's making you feel like proud of yourself. Maybe like you just have like a really amazing skill or talent, and whenever you activate it, it literally produces some kind of alchemical shift. So we have the Lovers as the first. We have, technically that's you, that's the Queen of Cups. Could be a powerful connection, possibly with another water sign, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. It looks like there's been some disappointment there. That's like a skewed perception. Or like almost this person didn't care. Let's see. We have the Knight of Swords. Now all this air energy comes in. There's the Star card, which I love. That's Aquarius. Oh, hell yeah. We've got the Empress. Super happy with that. That's similar to the Creator. Look how similar these cards are. Not too different. Feels like you're putting a lot of work and effort into yourself. And then what have we got down here on the bottom? Oh, shiz. Wow, the Emperor and the Empress made an appearance. I feel like I'm sitting in a Libra or an Aries reading. Look at that. So the Tower from the Emperor. Okay. Okay. So, to be honest, this is what I think has been going on. I feel as though there's some type of energy that you were looking up to, and I feel as though that there's been some kind of fall off of the pedestal. That's sometimes what I see as the Tower, because I think what could be happening if you've got a Mars type energy orbiting your reality, I feel as though it's been kind of necessary in a way. Like, Scorps, you could have been just kind of disappointed or apathetic. You kind of stopped caring because maybe just like there was something really disappointing that happened, or maybe you're even disappointed in a particular person. Not gonna lie, like, and it could be here too that you were really looking up to a particular person as maybe a leader or, you know, an example, and maybe they got caught up in some type of entanglement, and whatever happened there, like someone fell off the pedestal. Wow, there's a bird right at the window. Oh my gosh, hi. So, wow, hello, very hello. So, this could have been like a psychological thing almost, that there were maybe even some high hopes put in this connection, whatever it was. You had a lot of emotional investment in this, is what it's showing me. Things have somehow, like, it's just showing me that someone's completely off of the pedestal. You could have been looking up to this person. They could have been some type of creator, you know, like, and they're just human, to be completely honest. Yeah, like, and the way this is coming across to me, it feels like to me this masculine energy is coming in and very blunt cuts to the truth. And it could be pulling you out. Like, that might be the positive thing that's happening here, because it's like you might get shaken up because of the way that this person kind of hits on something, or it's like, even though it's not all nice, like their approach is not all diplomatic like the Empress would be. It's like cut to the truth, very, very Aries. This is exactly how Aries communicate. And it's not a bad thing. Actually, it's very useful. And I really do think in society we need to quit changing masculines or men in the way they do things, because it's like really affecting the collective. Like, we need that testosterone. And that's why, like, there are these massive differences between Venus and Mars. Venus expresses itself like more diplomatic and peacemaker and out of love, but in the weird way, I'm seeing that there's this connection that was made. And maybe even both of you feel like an outsider or something. There are some similarities here, to be completely honest. And Scorpio, to be completely honest, I feel as though there's another person that feels like an outsider with you. And it feels as though you're carrying some kind of burden at this time and you're having to make movements, but it feels like to me that you're doing it with like you might be carrying someone else's burden. This almost feels like what you're doing, like this, like something is pushing you. I don't know if it's like part of your actions could be kind of subconscious about whatever is going on with your mother and father, but feels like to me whatever this energy is, it's gonna like boom, this might be more of an emotional tower, which might be kind of good because you kind of get snapped out of this reality, like kind of this, if it's a depression or something like that, this person will shake things up. That's exactly what Mars does. And it's the masculine and the feminine that are getting balanced out here. But that's why I'm saying, like, in an odd way, this actually is going to get you moving in your healing process. This could have felt kind of stagnant here. You were kind of sitting in your emotions and stewing about something. Oh, no, 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 not too long. This person's really pushing buttons. Not gonna lie. They're not so much in the picture, so I don't know what that's talking about, like with their communication. They're not very around, but there's something about their energy that's their communications are directed toward you, or just their energy. Something about you is picking it up. I mean, the Queen of Cups, which I'm gonna say is you for my own sanity, is like this person that's mirroring you, and it's like mirroring a part of yourself that's wanting to be awakened and wanting to move past this. So this person comes in and they just like slice right through that Four of Cups energy and wake you up. And it's a good tower, because the tower, literally the card after is the Star card. So it's like, this is good. Like whatever this person is doing is waking you the freak up. That's what it is. So this could be, it's either a person sitting in power and authority. Sometimes it can be a father figure, or it could be an older person. Any of those three. It can literally pop up in all these different ways. But I'm seeing that it's your higher self that could have like called in this particular person. I think this person is mirroring you exactly where you're at, to be honest. And that might be the frustrating thing about it. And I wonder too if that's something about the disappointment, because like there could be two different sides that are kind of weird trip out entanglements. I always say this, like when um you can see one aspect of yourself being reflected in one area of your life and then in another. Like two completely separate people in situations, but they're mirroring you. And so, like, the disappointment that you feel toward a particular person is really just like you maybe stepping outside of your power and you learning to pull that back into center, is what this feels like. And that feels like, to me, your creativity is doing it. You might have to become consistent with something, something you had started in the past. It could be something that you'd make really good money at, but it's showing me that um, something here needs to be like consistent with, or organized, or like put into a schedule or a system. Okay. Anyway, Scorps, I'm gonna dive into the extended. We'll see whatever else wants to come out. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link. I'll see you over there. But Scorpio, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.